While the governor tries to trim from the budget, commercial vehicle enforcement officers are asking lawmakers for a big raise. We'll take you to Frankfort for the debate.
A downtown Richmond bar is closed after an incident last year involving UK and EKU football players. We'll tell you what the bar has been charged with coming up.
A devastating fall landed a former UK gymnast in the hospital. What they found saved her life. We'll have a preview.
This is WKYT News at 4:30.
Good afternoon to you. Amber Philpott and Sam Dick reporting. If you think it is cold now, just wait. We have another Arctic blast headed for the bluegrass.
And you won't have to wait long. But with the snow returning, also brutal cold temperatures. Let's check in with Chris now. Chris, is brutal an exaggeration?
No, it is not. Yeah, temperatures over the weekend with those wind chills, Sam and Amber, will go below zero at times and could be several degrees below zero. Introducing this next round of Arctic cold is a quick hitting shot of some light snow that is diving in from the northwest. Then tomorrow night we're going to open the floodgates again for parts of Lake Michigan to throw a little juice our way. Nothing going on right now across central and eastern Kentucky. Late this evening, though, I suspect when you're joining me again at 11, we'll be showing you a little increase in some returns of flurries and maybe light snow for areas to our west. Snow's not a huge deal as we go into tonight and tomorrow, though southern Kentucky could pick up a quick inch or so where we have that winter weather advisory. The big story over the next 48 hours, the cold and the wind chills that can go well below zero tomorrow night and into the day on Saturday. The snowfall Friday through Friday night, not a ton out there, an inch or less for a lot of folks. You get into the areas I've shaded in blue. Southeastern Kentucky, you get a little bit tonight and tomorrow morning, then you add to that tomorrow night on a northwesterly wind flow. Now, when I come back here in just a little over 10 minutes, we're going to focus on the cold this weekend and how that may set the stage, guys, for a developing winter storm to impact our weather as early as Valentine's Day.
Chris, thank you. Well, you see them on the interstates and the highways. Kentucky's commercial vehicle enforcement officers want a raise.
Today, they testified before a committee considering a bill to give them the same pay as state troopers. But as WKYT's Mark Barber shows us, the proposal comes as the state deals with a budget crisis. It's our top story at 4:30.
State police officers with the Division of Commercial Vehicle Enforcement are asking lawmakers for a big raise. They're asking for an extra $1.7 million a year. They say it's needed for their 100 officers because they don't make what state troopers make. They're asking for a raise, saying equal work deserves equal pay. CVE officers primarily enforce laws regarding commercial vehicles on highways, but they also respond to criminal complaints. The department is concerned about morale and turnover because their officers start at $28,000 a year, whereas troopers start off making $38,000. It's an uphill battle because Governor Matt Bevin is trying to cut as much as he can from the budget to make up for a multi-billion-dollar pension shortfall. One lawmaker voted against House Bill 312 this morning, saying it presents just another budget difficulty. Despite the challenges, CVE officers are asking lawmakers to consider the raise because they put themselves in harm's way every day.
Any of these officers that make a traffic stop, they pull that vehicle over, they do not know what's on the other side of that window. And any of them, any trooper, any officer in the state, that could be their last traffic stop.
The Labor and Industry Committee approved the bill today, but it will need to be approved by one more committee before it can move on to the House for a vote. In Frankfort, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Federal funds would cover a third of the $1.7 million that have been requested. Jersey's a bar in downtown Richmond has been closed indefinitely by order of the Alcoholic Beverage Control in Frankfort after an incident involving UK and EKU football players. According to the ABC, Jersey's has been charged for allowing minors on the premises, selling alcohol to minors and selling alcohol to intoxicated customers. They have also been charged for being disorderly. The ABC says these charges stem from January of last year when several UK and EKU football players were involved in a fight at Jersey's, which was caught on surveillance video. We'll have more on the bar's sudden closing on WKYT News at 5:30.
Her former coach says she was a scrappy competitor who always had a smile on her face. But 1 year ago this month, UK student Shelby Hilton's gymnastics career came to an end after she fell during a routine performance. Hilton's career didn't end because she fell. It was what doctors found after that fall. And had she not fallen, Shelby may not be alive today.
You hear surreal all the time. It's exactly what it was. It took me a second to register. You know, in a strange way, it was such a blessing.
Coming up on WKYT tonight at 6, Lee K. Howard has this former UK gymnastics story. Really looking forward to that.
It's so hard to see that video and then know that a blessing came out of that.
Yeah, it turned out really well for the most part. Authorities are releasing some more details about the shootout at a Maryland fast food restaurant that left 2 sheriff's deputies dead. Mark Albert is in Abington, Maryland, where the 2 men are being hailed as heroes.
But this one has hit us hard.
The sheriff of Hartford County was shaken as he talked about 2 veteran deputies gunned down at a Panera restaurant. Senior deputies Patrick Daly had served 30 years, Mark Logsden for 16.
Deputy Daly was the first to arrive on the scene.
Authorities say 68-year-old David Evans shot Deputy Daly in the head after Daly sat at a table and asked how he was doing.
Deputy Pat Daly never unholstered, never had a chance to respond.
Deputy Logsden was shot as he approached the suspect's car after the shooting.
Mark was able to return fire. Other deputies opened fire on the suspect and killed him.
Evans had warrants for his arrest. His son describes him as a heavy drinker with emotional problems. He says his mother called police from the restaurant because she believed Evans was there to hurt her. People in the community are leaving flowers at a growing memorial outside of the restaurant. Panera says it will remain closed for now out of respect for the deputies. Melissa Sellers placed flowers at the front door.
Paid the ultimate sacrifice, and we are eternally grateful.
Alexis Bobadilla worked with Deputy Logsden in a youth training program. Did he inspire you?
He did inspire me that I want to become a police officer one day, and he has opened my eyes to want to become one even more.
Mark Albert for CBS News, Abingdon, Maryland.
The sheriff says he doesn't think Evans was targeting law enforcement officers, rather that he didn't want to face arrest. The Lexington Fire Department will soon have a new fire station. The city and developers closed on the new site yesterday. It will be located at Estrella Drive and Magnolia Springs Drive near the Masterson Station neighborhood. Late last year, a public safety study found Lexington needs several new stations, including one in Masterson Station. The city says a plan for this station was in the works before the study became public.
A time capsule that was found during a construction project at Eastern Kentucky University was opened today. Demolition crews pulled the time capsule at Martin Hall on the campus of EKU in Richmond. A ceremony was held at the Powell Center this afternoon where President Michael Benson opened it and revealed what was inside. We'll have details on that on WKYT News at 5:30.
Well, not everyone can go home with an Oscar, but there is a very expensive gift for everyone. We'll show you what's in this year's swag bag coming up on WKYT News at 4:30.
Thinking about building a new home or remodeling yours? Then don't miss the new home and remodeling marketplace. Builders, remodelers, suppliers, and designers will be on hand to discuss your project. The new home and remodeling marketplace, February 26th through the 28th at Alltech Arena. Details at hbalexington.com.
Suff's Furniture and Oriental Rugs is having a fantastic President's Day sale. Lazy Boy chairs save $400. 3 great Lazy Boy recliners at one low price. Your choice, only $392. Save 40% and take another 5% off one piece of Stickley Furniture special order. Sealy mattress, save $1,000. Sale price $487. Save an additional 25% off all Tempur-Pedic floor models. Receive a free cherry pie with your purchase from Suff's on President's Day. Look, Vito is preparing for the President's Day sale.
After you're injured at work, a lot of times the insurance company will attempt to call you, take statements. Don't speak to them until you speak with an experienced workers' compensation attorney.
The insurance company will attempt to settle your case for pennies on the dollar. Before you talk to the insurance company, call us first.
Our job is to make sure you get all the money you deserve.
Call Morgan, Collins, and Yeast. 1-800-55-WILDCAT.
Kentucky has lots of counties and miles of roads. And in every county, there's a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent looking out for folks when they're on the road. When you're in Kentucky, you're never far away from Kentucky's own property and casualty insurer. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Jimmy Nash Homes is known for the beautiful community of Patch and Wilkes in the Reserve at Greenbrier, an estate community in the midst of beautiful horse farms with luscious green space. And we're excited about Andover Club Villas, luxury country club living at its best, and our first ever Jessamine County exclusive community, the Oaks at Cave Springs, soon to be one of Central Kentucky's most stunning neighborhoods. All of our homes at all 4 communities feature Anderson Windows and Doors, the most trusted name in windows and doors.
Your dream home starts here with us. We have something for everyone.
So come and see us.
Thinking about building a new home or remodeling yours? Then don't miss the new home and remodeling marketplace. Builders, remodelers, suppliers, and designers will be on hand to discuss your project. The new home and remodeling marketplace, February 26th through the 28th at Alltech Arena. Details at hbalexington.com.
Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey.
A little more snow on the way over the next 24 to 36 hours and a lot of cold ready to surge back into the bluegrass state, and then things get interesting by the end of the weekend. Yeah, it's interesting in the short term, just not as interesting. Winter weather advisory out for all the counties that are in blue. That includes areas from Bowling Green through London, Corbin, Somerset to Hazard, into the Big Sandy Valley as well. That goes through noon tomorrow. That's a quick-hitting band of some light snows zipping across the area later tonight, early tomorrow. Defender Radar Network, nothing going on locally across Kentucky. Let's go back to the northwest. Here's our band of some snow that will quickly, and I mean quickly, work its way toward the southeast. That'll be right on top of southern Kentucky. I don't see a ton out of this tonight, tomorrow. Maybe some local inch amounts. It's the timing on that for the morning rush hour that could cause some issues for the areas I've shaded in blue. Inch or less for the entire region coming up over the course of the next, let's say, 36 hours. By the time we get into Saturday morning, still snow showers and flurries coming in on a northwesterly flow. Now, all told, that could add up a little more into southeastern Kentucky. Even there, it's not a lot. Friday forecast, light snow moves back in. Small accumulations are possible. Bitterly cold temperatures with some leftover snow showers on our Saturday. Sunday into Monday. Now things start to get a little more interesting. Snow develops on Sunday. That's one wave of snow that comes through here. Could put down a few inches, if not a little more, just Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. Then following that up, Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, will be the possibility of a winter storm developing and heading into the region. Hour by hour forecast. Brand new numbers. Snowfall. Again, you see that quickly zipping across southern Kentucky. Northwesterly winds tomorrow evening will usher in snow showers and flurries. Models don't do a good job picking up on those snow showers from a northwesterly wind. They're doing a good job picking up on the cold. By Saturday morning, high single digits to low teens. Look at the numbers by Saturday afternoon. 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, 17, 16, 14, 19, 18. You get the idea. It is a very cold afternoon. By 10 o'clock Saturday, some areas dropping toward 10 degrees. Now, we will drop into the single digits. Put the brakes on may come up a little bit Sunday morning as clouds increase. And watch how quickly now. First little band of some light snow moves in as we go into Sunday afternoon. This is our Valentine's Day, 10 o'clock Sunday evening. There's a swath of snow that is pushing across central and eastern Kentucky through 2 o'clock Monday. That's some snow that is out ahead of the possible winter storm system that may not arrive in here until we go into Monday and carry us into Tuesday. In what form does that take around here? Could it be snow? Could it be all snow? Could it be snow mix of precipitation? Everything on the table right now. I'm leaning toward more snow than mix and some rain. Southern Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on that. All about the track of the low. You've heard me say that one a few times, huh? Forecast very wintry over the next week with that winter storm threat lurking Sunday, late day into Monday and Tuesday. Wind chills, by the way, this weekend, guys, can get as low as 5 to 10 below zero.
I know all of that is coming, and that's what we need to be focused on. But today, a lot of people just talking about the sun, no matter how cold it was, they just enjoyed seeing it.
And we're in the 20s, but you guys made a comment. It felt good out there.
Yeah.
It did. Just because it's been so cold in the sun.
At least for up here it did anyway, for the break.
That's right.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, guys.
I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about the Kentucky Sport Boat and Recreation Show, about to take on the rock climbing wall. We'll have more fun when we return here on WKYT.
You saw the Big Bang wedding.
We did it!
The breakup.
Goodbye.
The hookup.
Oh, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Me too.
So how do we top that with the biggest Big Bang secret ever?
Oh, my.
A new Big Bang Theory. Then everyone's in love with TV's #1 new comedy.
really, really in love. New Life in Pieces after a new Big Bang Theory. CBS tonight.
Every year I operate thousands of hours. I'm turned on and off thousands of times. I keep you cool and I keep you warm. I have the best 10-year no-hassle replacement warranty around. No worries, no questions, no hassle. I am Comfort Maker. Go to comfortmaker.com today.
You may be surprised to learn that you do not owe us a fee unless we win at trial or are able to obtain a fair settlement for you. So if you've been injured in an accident, hurt on the job, or the victim of medical malpractice, you don't owe us a fee unless we win your case. And your initial office visit with us is absolutely free. My family has represented you and your families for almost 30 years now. Today, we are honored to help you when you need us most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
At Stones and Granite of Lexington, we'll top off your projects with the finest marble, granite, quartz, or natural stone. Get luxurious results that only look like you spent a fortune. Call now for more information on our monthly specials. Take us for granted at Stones and Granite.
At Frontier Nursing University, our mission is to educate nurse midwives and nurse practitioners through distance education. With 75 years in Kentucky, our students and graduates have a passion for personalized care for women and families. Do you share this passion? Visit frontier.edu.
What do these women have in common? They are the staff of Ageless Medical Weight Loss. They've lost a combined 1,300 pounds. The team at Ageless will understand your struggles and celebrate your victories. For a medically supervised, affordable weight loss solution, call Ageless today for a free consultation.
My life's all about sports, but families first. Having lots of fun, but protecting them from the unforeseen with insurance, a will, and a trust. A famous coach inspired me, and now I have a plan. Do you?
Kerr Brothers for more than 100 years.
Lexington Overstock Warehouse is open this weekend only for our huge President's Day sale. Get quality furniture and mattresses at incredibly low prices. This 7-piece dining set, $597. This queen mattress set, $248. Go to LexingtonOverstockWarehouse.com for more details.
Diamond Masters is buying your gold, silver, jewelry, and coins. Now is the time. Sell your rings, watches, chains, flatware, and coins. Diamond Masters is paying the real top dollar. Come in and get paid on the spot today. Diamond Masters, we really do pay more.
When I needed a new furnace, I did my research, found out that Comfort Heating and Air had the highest reviews on Google and Angie's List. So I went with Comfort Maker's 10-year no-hassle warranty. Do what I did, call the Comfort Man today.
Have something that needs investigating? Email us or call the WKYT Investigates tip line.
Waking up to extremely cold temperatures this morning may have you thinking about spring.
And you can kick that cabin fever this weekend in downtown Lexington. The Kentucky Sport, Boat, and Recreation Show starts today at Rupp Arena and Heritage Hall. Our Deanne Stevens is out and about with all the details for you. Hi, Deanne.
Hey, good afternoon, guys, from the Kentucky Sport, Boat, and Recreation Show, where the doors are now open and there's so much fun to be had. I am tackling the climbing wall here coming up in just a few seconds as soon as I get done talking to Sandy here. Sandy from Thrillsville. What is Thrillsville?
Thrillsville is an aerial adventure park down in the Red River Gorge area off the Slade exit.
Yeah, so I was able to visit you guys when you first opened, and it really is a thrill. Everything that you guys do there. Tell folks what all is involved, including the rock climbing.
Okay, there's the rock climbing wall. There's all of these different elements that you can go around, and then it also includes little things for the kids to do as well on the lower course. There's also a drop zone and a short zip line. Included in that.
This is just a little taste of what you get to do at Thrillsville, and you get to do it right in the middle of Rupp Arena. We have little Laura who is climbing right now in her boots and all, and doing very well, I might add. This is a challenge for folks, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You can wear your tennis shoes or your boots.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
So no age limit on this.
Correct.
Anybody can come and do it. You can experience the rock climbing wall yourself. You can also experience the zip line. Listen, ladies, there's all kinds of like lake girl gear and fantastic goodies. And men, this is the place to be this weekend. So come on out to the boat show. All right, are you gonna, like, do you need to spot me or anything before I start climbing on this wall? I might get a little, no, she said, get on out of here, Deanne. The rock climbing wall located in Rupp Arena, the Kentucky Sport, Boat, and Recreation Show going on throughout the weekend. I need a place to climb. Laura, are we racing? She said no. Okay, I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. Back to you guys.
Oh, good she came down, because I thought Deanne might still be up there. Hey, we're going to be out there as well.
Right.
You're going to be there tonight.
From 7 to 9, basically.
And
then
I'll be there
Saturday, 3 to
tomorrow.
5.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, you're going to be
I'll
out
be
there.
there tomorrow night, and I'll be there Saturday sometime as well,
All right,
too.
come check us out.
Another page turner is on the way from J.K. Rowling, and Katie Holmes opens up about her new movie.
Suzanne Marquez has those stories and more in your Eye on Entertainment.
You know, if they signed up for a dating website, you know, and they put down mentally ill, it's not like they're going to attract a whole lot of people saying, oh, that's my soulmate.
Touched with Fire explores the blossoming relationship between two manic-depressive poets. Katie Holmes and Luke Kirby take on bipolar disorder in their upcoming movie.
I hope that, you know, people are less judgmental, in general, but after watching this movie, that would be a really wonderful thing.
Touched with Fire opens in theaters Friday. Before she takes the stage at the Grammy Awards Monday night, Adele is going to warm up with a special one-night show here at the Wiltern tomorrow night. The Eagles will pay tribute to late bandmate Glenn Frey during the 58th annual Grammy Awards. Frey's longtime friend Jackson Browne will join the band on stage to perform one of their hit songs. You can see the Grammys live on Monday night right here on CBS. Author J.K. Rowling is turning the play Harry Potter and the Cursed Child into a book. It will be published just after the play premieres in London in July. This will be Rowling's 8th book. The first 7 have sold more than 400 million copies worldwide. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Suzanne Marquez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Now, this year's Oscars gift bag is setting a record on goodies. The bags given to Academy Award nominees will contain about $200,000 in gifts. So what's in the bag?
Okay, on the high-end, items such as a 10-day first-class trip to Israel, as well as unlimited Audi car rentals from Silver Car. Less expensive items include a Hayes Dual V3 vaporizer, which retails about $250. But the most interesting item might be a voucher for a breast lift. The gift bags even include toilet paper worth nearly $300. The 88th Academy Awards will air live February 28th.
Okay. Red Lobster claims Beyonce's new song caused a spike in sales. Red Lobster says that sales were up 33% on Sunday compared to last year. A day earlier, Beyonce released her new song, Formation. A lyric in that song suggests using Red Lobster as a reward. Well, it may just be a massive coincidence, but Red Lobster is giving all the credit to Beyonce. Forget flowers or chocolate this Valentine's Day. Details on a unique event that's BYOB.
I'm Alex Trebek. If you're age 50 to 85, I have an important message about security. Write down the number on your screen so you can call when I finish. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. This is a lock for your life insurance, a rate lock that guarantees your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. But be careful. Many policies you see do not have one. But you can get a lifetime rate lock through the Colonial Penn program. Call this number to learn more. This plan was designed with a rate lock for people on a fixed income who want affordable life insurance that's simple to get. Coverage options for just $9.95 a month, less than 35 cents a day. Act now, and your rate will be locked in for life. It will never increase. Guaranteed. This is lifelong coverage that can never be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Guaranteed. And your acceptance is guaranteed, with no health questions. You cannot be turned down because of your health. Call for your information kit and read about this rate lock for yourself. You'll also get a free gift with great information. Both are free, with no obligation. Don't miss out. Call for information, then decide. Read about the 30-day 100% money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call this number now.
Call 1-800-440-4200 for your free information and a free gift. There's no obligation. That's 1-800-440-4200. Or visit us online at colonialpenn.com. That number again is 1-800-440-4200. 1-800-440-4200. Call now.
Can't wait to try these wings.
I know. And apparently this spicy honey barbecue sauce is so good, it'll change your life.
Yeah?
Mom and Dad! Dad, can I borrow the car? Our son's in a boy band?
We have a son?
Life-changing? Maybe. Indescribably good? Definitely. The boneless wings meal with spicy honey barbecue sauce, served with crinkle fries and a small drink. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
I think it was the combination of the sun and not a lot of wind. I thought it was actually fairly warm compared to some of what we've had in the last week or two.
And sounds like what's on the way for us. We'll take it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chris Bailey, we've got some interesting weather coming our way.
Yeah, today, big improvement over where we've been and certainly where we are going. 28 balmy degrees right now in Lexington. But as you mentioned, the sun actually really helping our calls, melting a lot of that little wimpy snowpack that we've had. Still snow showing up across the Mountain Parkway corridor, more grass than snow on the Frankfurt cam now. London trying to inch just above the freezing mark with some light snows along the side of the road, still hanging tough. Defender radar network, nothing going on across central and eastern Kentucky. That'll change up quickly late tonight and into the early part of tomorrow as we usher in a fresh Arctic air mass that will have a little bit of light snow that kind of makes the introduction to bitterly cold air for the weekend. We'll track that and a storm system that tries to follow that up for later Valentine's Day. Right now, let's track the traffic. Here's Officer Don.
Live look at Lexington traffic flow this afternoon. A couple of things affecting us. It looks like there's a crash at Liberty and Downs. That is a non-injury. 2 cars involved there, causing an impact on Liberty Road. Also over to New Circle in Russell Cave, where the left turn lane is blocked because of a collision. So back up to deal with in that area. They have cleared the crash at Tate's Creek in the Circle, by the way. Drive times headed toward Versailles past the airport. Looks like we're doing okay for now. And over to Mount Sterling, looking good on 64. Now back to you in the studio.
Officer Don, thank you. A Good Samaritan gets his foot involved in a foot chase, a BYOB event for Valentine's Day, and a unique pet. It's the video that will have you talking. Take a look at this.
Police in the UK are looking for a mysterious Good Samaritan who helped them by, look at this, sticking out his leg. Video released by the Kingston Police Department shows the officers in pursuit of a suspected drug dealer. A bystander sticks out his leg, tripping up the man. Social media erupted with praise for the swift-footed stranger who the police are now looking to thank. As for the suspect, he's been charged and may be facing another trip to the big house. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yep.
To stick that leg out.
Forget flowers or chocolates this Valentine's Day. Instead, how about a good old-fashioned Valentine's Day at the shooting range? At Boyer Shooting Range in Houston, Texas, armed couples are ripping range bullets through teddy bears. It's a promotion the range holds every year. You can even bring your own bear to blast.
It's very American. I heard it was a fundraiser, that if you buy a teddy bear, it raises funds for police dogs. And so, like it or not, I'm going to shoot at a teddy bear.
Well, it's for a good cause. There you have it. It is all about making Valentine's memories one bullet at a time.
All right. And a man in Poland talking about how he became friends with a squirrel. He says he was walking his dogs one day. He felt something fall. Fearing the tiny squirrel the size of a shoelace would not survive, he nursed it back to health. And the squirrel is free to leave and roam wild, but his new owner says he just doesn't want to do that. So he's got a good life up there on his shoulder. And actually, that's almost a red squirrel. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, he's got it made.
All right. Good for that guy.
All right. Stick with us. Here's what we're working on for you now at 5 o'clock.